What's going on, everybody? This is Uncle Jim with another video. I wanted to just put it out there, things I'm buying on COMC and what I sold to afford this. Everything in this video was paid for by a couple cards. My strategy with COMC is to go on after the season of a sport that ends and buy up, send offers generally on some of the hotter prospects, rookies, second, third year players, young guys, whatever it may be, especially if they had a down year and there can be a little bit of hype. And typically what happens is I'll sell them for a pretty good profit before the season even starts. And I get out and I can buy things that I really want. So what did I sell? I bought some Tua prisms. The red, white, and blue prism was so cheap. I think I paid $18 for it. Obviously, he worked out pretty well. Ended up selling it for $45. Had a couple smaller Tuas go, as well as Colin Sexton. I bought some of his prisms, his prism hyper silver, his prism silver. Ended up doubling up on those before the season started. Just guys like that are really good purchases to make. So, I'm probably going to do that again after football season, in March. It'll be a good time to buy up. And anyways, that's what afforded these cards. And I'll let you guys know what they are and what I paid for them. Go a little bit quick today, hopefully. And you're going to see a theme in most of these. So this is the Mike Trout. This is the 2022 Prism. Paid $3.60 for it. And I decided I want to own prism runs in some of the bigger names. Obviously, Trout's probably the biggest name, but there's a couple other guys you'll see. The reason I want a prism is because I believe, especially with the last few years, refractors are too plentiful. So you're getting, I believe, a refractor in 1 out of every 4 packs in Chrome. Well, the prism is 1 in every 6 or 1 in every 8, depending on what pack you get. So you're gonna get just a better bang for your buck. They don't cost a whole lot more, but I've noticed when you look at the PSA 10s, they're going to go for a premium. So I think they look great, and that's why I decided to put this money into. So the 2022 Trout, the 2020 Trout, this was $5. So you're going to notice a theme here. I bought the 21, but I didn't get shipped home yet. It's sitting in my account. I do have it. So the 2022 is $3.60. The 2020 was $5. This is one of my all-time favorite cards. The 2019 was $10. So I started noticing as you go back in time, all the way to 2015 is when the Prism actually started. They're getting up in value every year. So I just plan on every year buying a Prism Trout, possibly even several. You can get them for a few bucks, and in a few years, they're going to double, triple, quadruple, whatever it may be. But just love that. So got me some Prism Trouts. Other thing I like, when I look at what vintage collectors like to buy, we love, and I am a vintage collector as well, but we love cards that have multiple mega inner circle type Hall of Famers. Trout's on his way. Ohtani is, if he could stay healthy, on his way as well, just with what he can do. And I decided to go with a gold parallel of this. Pick this up for $5. Not a very in-demand card. It's actually the Angels team card. But the fact that it's got Trout and Ohtani on it and it's numbered, I think that, these types of cards with 2, 3, even 4 inner circle type Hall of Famers, I mean, that's a prediction at this point. I know that, but these are guys that could fit that same bill. So I really like that card for $5. Speaking of inner circle Hall of Famers, well, one of them at least. This is many consider to be the ugliest set ever produced. The 91 Fleer, the yellow crayon. I remember as a kid having these. I had a buddy, without giving his name away, Baseball D. He would bring all these to trade nights, and we'd be like, get out of here with this junk, man. Anyways, I picked a copy for $1 up. You can get them on eBay for lots. COMC has about 900 of them for $1. And this one looked the absolute perfect example. And I looked at it in person. It looks freaking fantastic. The reason I'm telling you guys this is if you're really savvy, you can make some money on a 91 Fleer. A 9, you're going to lose a little money if you grade it. It's about 15 bucks for a 9. So you're not down a ton because a lot of these are going to be 9s. So you're going to lose a few bucks. But if you get a 10, it is selling for $165. So when you factor in a grading fee and the cost of the card and shipping will be about 20 bucks. I mean, you're 8xing your money if you get a 10. So all you need is a couple 10s. And even if you get a bunch of 9s, you're doing well. I don't think this is going to last because it is a junk wax card. There's not a ton of them out there. But man, if I had about 50 of these, I'd pick the best 20 and I'd send them in and make some money off it. Either way, I think it's just a great card. I may or may not submit it. I don't know. But I just love, it's a Barry Bonds and a Ken Griffey Jr. card. Early playing days, I love the unis, the Pittsburgh Bonds with that mustache. And then the Seattle, that like lighter blue Seattle with the big S. Really cool stuff. One second, my light is getting a little low here. There we go. Next up, this is just pure. I actually messed up and bought these by accident. My boy, the finisher, Lauri Markkanen, he's might be an all-star this year in Utah. He's 20-some points a game, just being a beast on the boards. Really wish he was still a Cav, but, we got Donovan Mitchell. I bought some of his rookies, and then one night, late at night, may have had a couple beverages. I picked up these silvers and I thought they were the rookie, but it was a second year. Anyways, this cost 75 cents. And I was like, you know what? Just give me this home. I like it. It'll be a PC card. This one is numbered out of 35. This is actually a purple Pulsar. Second year Lauri card. I actually paid $7 for it. And again, I thought it was a rookie when I bought it. I wasn't looking close enough, but I just shipped it home because I think it's a cool card to have in the collection. I really like the guy. Next up, again, the Prism continues. $7 for this Kyle Tucker. And I bought and sold this card a number of times. This Tucker Chrome is just like a cash cow. You buy it in the offseason. He ends up being an all-star and batting 300 or whatever. You could double your money. And in the offseason, it gets cheap again. So I've bought and sold this card numerous times. Here's another example of some good money you can make. It's a $7 card. 9s sell anywhere from $30 to $50. So you're actually making money on a 9. And when you can make a money on a 9, there's no reason not to submit an ultra-modern card if it looks good. So I've got a couple of these. I'm going to go over them, and I'm going to submit a few of these because a 10 will get you, at the playoffs, it sold over 100, more recently 60. But I guarantee you, if he gets hot and, you get a 10 on these, it's over $100. So you're talking, 25 bucks all in, and you're making 100, 150. That's pretty good. So Kyle Tucker, rookie. Next up, I've decided, it was such a good idea with those Trouts that I'm going to do the same thing with Bryce Harper. So you'll notice here, I've got the 2022. I've got the 2021 Harper. And all these cards, guys, were $2 to $5. So they're super cheap. The 2020 Harper. And hold on, the 2018. So why did I get all those cards and forget 2019? Well, it turns out that Geniuses at Topps forgot to put Harper in the base chrome set. All he has is a couple weird inserts. He's got an absolutely beautiful looking sapphire that should be in regular chrome, but he doesn't have a base chrome that year. So I'll never be able to complete this run, I guess. Technically, I guess I can, but not with that card. I might just pick the sapphire up just to have it though. So that's 18. Here's 17. Now he's back in the Washington jersey. 16 for $4. And I love this card. Honestly, I might pick more of this up. This is the first year of Prism. It's 2015. That was a $4 card, guys. And I just think it's I mean, of all of these cards, this might be my favorite, apart from the 19 Trout, just with how it looks. And last but not least, what I do, guys, every time you get an order, I'll check it out on COMC, get it shipped. But before I hit submit, I look at how much I have left in my account. And if I got a few extra bucks, I always put in a couple numbered Manny Ramirez's. And the way you do it, it's so cool on COMC. Not a sponsor of the channel yet, at least, is I filter it by team and numbered. So I'll type in Manny Ramirez, I'll punch Cleveland Indians, and I'll punch numbered. And on my screen is 100 numbered Ramirez cards in the Indians jersey. So love this card. It's the Rookie Cup. This is actually a set they just brought back. This is the Manny Ramirez, and it is out of $4.99. Super cool card. There's a couple parallels of this. I got the red parallel just because I thought it just looked the best. And then this is a card from my childhood. Ended up getting the parallel state representatives, the state of Ohio. It is numbered. And in true 90s fashion, it's numbered out of 5,000. This is a 98 Donruss, I believe. Yeah, 98 Donruss State Representative Manny Ramirez. So, like I said, guys, all the cards you saw there, all those prisms, all those weird lottery cards, and my numbered Ramirez's came from flipping Tua Tagovailoa and Colin Sexton cards. So if you're out there and you're thinking about it, get on COMC, put in $100, buy up after the football season is over. Some rookie quarterback that will get a hype train, and you will, almost certainly make out pretty well. And that's why I love COMC. All this stuff was paid for, and now it's in my PC forever. So again, I appreciate y'all watching. Give a like, a subscribe, and see y'all on the next one.